Good morning and welcome back to Community Couch Time, where this Chicana, Ms. Guadalupe Cardona, is going to come to you with some important topics to discuss. Things that are happening locally, things that are happening in the world, but most importantly, things that we should be talking about. And the amazing thing this time around is that we're going to have a guest to engage in discourse with.
Good morning, great minds and good people. I'm Miss Tiffany Wallace, and thank you for having me for Community Couch Time. Now, let's start the discourse.
Welcome back to Community Couch Time, Daily Journal Time number 2. Today, we are going to talk about some serious things that are, happening right now in our country. And one of them is around what is going on with the senseless shooting of Jacob Blake in Wisconsin. A young man who was shot in front of his 3 children who were in his vehicle 7 times at the hands of a cop. 4 out of those 7 shots struck him, leaving him paralyzed, not dead, thank goodness, but paralyzed. And then what we've been seeing in the country after that are lots of solidarity demonstrations. And it's been beautiful to see, people coming together for Black Lives Matter and for justice for Jacob Blake. Ms. Wallace, can you share us a little bit about some of the things that you've been impacted by since these demonstrations have started?
Yes, it makes me feel really inspired to see people coming together to unify against police brutality and really for the health and justice of all people, especially oppressed people. And one of the things that stuck out to me were the people who stopped the gunmen at a solidarity march. And those were Jojo Rosenbaum and Anthony Huber. And Huber himself was a skater. And I know a lot of you students skateboard. Yeah. Well, he used his skateboard to stop. His name is Kyle Rittenhouse, who was the alleged gunman. But he had a gun there. Yeah. And he used his skateboard to stop him. And unfortunately, him and Jojo both lost their lives doing it. But they saved people. Yeah. They also saved people. And none of them were Black people. They were there just in solidarity for Jacob Blake. Yeah. And so it really shows the power that we have when we come together to literally save lives. Right. And hold the police and ICE and these other entities accountable who are behaving in ways that are really destructive to our communities. Yeah. And so it makes me sad, but it also makes me feel inspired. And the athletes as well going on strike. Yeah. In the NBA and in baseball. Yeah. Going on strike because of these actions. Yeah. So it really shows the kind of power that we have when we band together, and that we can create these communities, whether we're within the community, outside of the community, but when we join together, we're the strongest.
Yeah, I love that so much. So for today's Community Couch Daily Journal, I'd like you all to kind of think a little bit, go deep inside of your hearts, and think about what types of solidarity movements, like what do we need to stand up for? And it doesn't have to necessarily just be about race. It could be about standing up for other people who are oppressed, who are struggling to survive. What's important to you? Share that. Thank you and have a great day. Bye.
Bye. Take care.